This is a little impromptu stream. Wasn't planning on doing it, but you know, shit happens, I guess. Alright. So, let's press on into what I was going to do. And then we're going to continue with the story. I think that was a pretty good fucking shot to start off the stream.
The guards here are vigilant.
Let's move swiftly. Ooh, first one's up there.
Wait a minute. Worms take you.
Shit. Damn, this guy's strong. Oh my days, fuck me up. Fuck me up. Shouldn't have engaged like that. Well, was a good start to the fucking stream. I thought I'd be able to sneak up on him and jump on his head, but yeah, shit happens.
Wait a second.
Fucking hell. Big guy.
This place is heavily guarded.
Hey! Too late to run now, idiot.
You called an idiot? Dickhead. The rest of you fucking scumbags.
have come in.
Is that easy, boys and girls? Is that easy? What do you think you got? The buddy. Alright. There we go. Right, once you've done this, we're going to continue the fucking story. Yeah, boy. Give me that. Bit
He's
misty.
picking up. Not good.
Can't buy property. Okay, not good. See, let's go. So we were all the way down there in Giza. I've been busy while I've been off, while I've been streaming, just saying. Alright. We'll do Aya first. And work our way up. Alright. Surely? Yeah. That makes sense. Alright. So. Bruh. Bruh. That's far. The fuck is it? Oh, it's there. So. Yeah. Let's go. Boss. Shut up.
I wrote this. All writings are to be copied by the great library. You can't have it. I guess the works of Archimedes, Plato, Sappho, and Aristotle won't have your scribblings to keep them company.
Those are all in there?
They are.
I guess you can copy this then.
Too late. Don't want it.
Go ahead, take it.
No.
You can have it.
How will I find Aya among all these
I
endless
find that
scrolls?
Thanos talks too much.
He has some interesting ideas. Very radical. It's almost alarming.
You're right about that. But can't he express them concisely?
Ah man, look at this place. At the time, it contained half the world's knowledge. Or all the world's knowledge up until that point. Crazy.
Της μορίας.
Είναι αφωνή σας, δεν μπορείτε. The knowledge of the entire world is at your fingertips. Here, one can reflect upon the oppressive regime under which we find ourselves laboring. The Alexandrian poets, have I mentioned them? Are a group of dramatic artists dedicated to promoting free thinking throughout the land, no matter what the pharaoh says. Despite the fact that the ruling pharaoh is given to arbitrary and despotic decrees, here at the library we support free study, any topic you like.
All right. Serapis. Now what? Where is Aya?
Ah, Serapis. I wrote a tragic comic pastoral epic centered on him.
Ah.
You're by, I guess. Aya's eager to see you.
She said.
Look at that.
Quickly, follow me. I am sorry, my good fellow. You appear to be drunk. This library is for serious scholars only. She is in hiding.
Who are you?
Ah, interested in Homeric verse, eh? This way, please. I am Aya's cousin, Phanos.
Ah, yes, Phanos. Nice to meet you in person. Tell me what is happening with Aya. Why are you being so discreet?
Gennadios sent his men on a house-to-house search. Often they drag people into the street and torture them for information.
Why can't they ever get the game right and make it let us walk next to the person?
Gennadios.
A monster. The Phylakitae of Alexandria. He is ravaging the city to find her.
And where is she now?
I have a very powerful friend, Apollodorus. No doubt you have heard of him.
I have not.
You will. In any case, he made a hiding place available to Aya after she ran into trouble.
But what happened? You do not answer me.
It is a mess of political intrigue. She will explain all. Fear not.
Look! There's Phanos! He thinks he's a poet!
The modern Sophocles.
You must hear his epic poem, Ode to an Anigoat.
Stop running away from me, you bastard.
This is as far as I go. The way to Aya is found in the monument ahead.
Okay, thank you. So, story update. I'm still a Magi.
Right there. Have a little faith.
Have a little faith. Oh, yeah, I get it. Leave the faith. What is this place? I've already been in a few tombs. Yeah, sorry, stream. I went in the pyramids as well. My bad. Right. Take this easy. Everything's lit. Wow. She's here, sweet.
I missed you.
And she's wearing white and red. She's an assassin.
Never again should we spend months apart. We only have each other. Without him, what?
Let us be together. Us two. Each to each.
I have news.
You are scarred by justice.
I bludgeoned Medunamun with this.
I hate that we have to do these things. But I am grateful that you did.
If I am honest, I took pleasure in it.
Fucking right. Oh, shit.
I've missed your touch.
I have missed touching you. I killed as well. Actaeon. I hunted him down and discovered a mask in his room. When he returned, I forced him to wear it. Then I thrust this knife through his eye slits.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Aya.
But I was careless. Another of the masked ones tracked me to my home. It was even more difficult.
We have one more. Then, we will be done.
Getting a little better hangy-pangy.
Look at this.
Jeez.
I took it from Actaeon. Apollodorus tells me it is a papyrus from the Royal Council, which means the snake is in Ptolemy's court.
How does this Apollodorus know these things?
He has informants everywhere, because of his work with Cleopatra.
But Cleopatra?
She's wearing a blade.
She's been declared a criminal.
By her treacherous brother, yes. She plans to take back the throne. She wants the snake dead as much as we do. And she trusts me.
Oh.
She gave me this to slit his throat. It's an ancient blade that killed the tyrant Xerxes. A weapon of justice.
Ingenious. I will go to the palace and discover who uses the seal of the snake. And I will use this.
Find the
You'll
gun.
find plenty of information in the royal scribe's office. He spends his time at the bathhouse. Go search the palace while he's away.
And you?
I cannot leave here as long as Gennadios walks the streets. He is determined to kill me.
In addition to the snake, I will see what I can learn of this Gennadios and silence him.
Discover who the snake is and show him the face of death. I'll meet you at the Paneo when you have killed both the snake and Gennadios.
Really? I can get it. Now with the fucking blades, gonna make life a lot easier. Yeah, I've been a busy bee. Okay, so we do 11. What's this? I'm gonna do precious ones. See that, and that. Okay.
My heart aches until I see you again.
As does mine, my love. Who is this snake?
I have yet to discover that.
The clue must be there in the palace. Search for the seal found upon the letter. It's too dangerous to leave this den as long as Gennadios and his men are searching for me.
You stay there then. Fuck. Well, climb out this son of a bitch. Yeah, I did. Ain't that about a bitch?
Oh, you know, move out of the road. Hey! Hey!
Yeah.
Move! Move! You there! Stop!
Keep the Gideon safe. I will finish you. These won't take long.
Target in range!
It's pretty straightforward.
Why have you dragged me into the land of the dead?
You sought to kill my wife.
Your whore of a wife is a murderess, willfully and wantonly. I did my duty as a Philagetai, and for this you have taken my life. Is your vengeance above all law, Medjay?
Yep.
Be warned. The Philakes will hunt you down and exact revenge.
May the Hidden One walk beside you. The Lord of the Duat awaits.
Yeah, me. The Lord of the Water waits. The fuck did he just say? Dude, you push yours. Way from here. Right.
Whoa. Ha!
What you mean? Down this road. That's alright. Getting by horse in here.
Move out of the road.
Shut up.
Stop right there!
Nope. I'm gonna keep going, thank you very much.
Whoa.
One. No problem. No problem so far. Okay, that's all I did. Looks like I found my hand. Right. Shouldn't be too hard. Change that first of all.
They will attack on sight here.
Oh, it feels so good to have it back.
Hey!
One more guy down there. There he is. Hello, buddy. It's two of them. Coming up. Gotcha, bitch. Just so I know I'm not going to be disturbed, there's one more guy. I've got to take her up here and then go downstairs. There he is. Bottled it. Take a nice sleep. Alright. Phase 2. Oop. Didn't need to do that. Back up. Phase 2.
Hey, what? Time to die, Filet.
That was close. Who the fuck invited you to... Oh, I guess now you're with your friends. Find me out. I hate that about you.
Mine now.
Wait a second.
Come on, let me finish this.
Come on.
Best keep on my toes, though.
Hey, hold on!
I'll kill you.
Come on, you in the bushes. Any fucking stains and shit. Finally. Upsy daisy.
Looks important. Looks important. Looks important. Looks important.
Yeah, so what
Locked.
kind? Oh.
These are the rooms of the royal scribe. A ladder.
Broken.
Ah, a key. Official papers. This chest belongs to the royal scribe himself, Eudorus. False bottom. A letter.
Esteemed Ibis, the Pharaoh remains compliant and is our puppet in all things. Act with caution in Siwa. The murder of the Heron was but the first. 2 from among us here in Alexandria have also been killed. However, the situation is under control. Gennadios is actively questioning the populace. We commend your efforts, Ibis. Long life.
Oh, shit.
Stamped with the seal of the snake. Snake is Eudorus, the royal scribe.
Nah, I got you.
I said that the royal scribe is often at the bathhouse. I will kill that naked ear that Eudorus there.
Hey now!
You die.
Sure. Oh, fuck it, if we're doing this, we're doing this. Hi guys. Bye guys. Hi guys.
You're dead.
Sorry, what? Give my arrows back. Don't even want whatever loot you had. Shut up. Oh, bastard. Oh, game freeze. Let me in. I'm gonna fuck someone up. Filthy. Oh, really? Oh, really? Let me keep the blade there.
Aristo is taking Eudoros to court for plagiarism. No. I was visiting the docks and heard it from Aristo's wife herself.
His wife? She works as a
Kairos
histrionics
chooses his horses badly. I love coming here. Have you seen his wife? The building alone is worth the trip. Look up at that expansive ceiling. Simply divine.
It's pretty nice.
Is everything to your liking, my lord? Hey, you! Stop! My lord, are you properly served?
Alright, lads.
Halt! Can I do anything for you, my lord?
Alarm! This way!
Help me! This man has lost his reason!
Okay. Oh, they have swords. All I got is a fucking. I better just run in, kill the motherfucker, and then run away. I don't know. I did kill him though, to be fair.
Aristo is taking Eudoros to court for plagiarism.
No.
I was visiting the docks and heard it from Aristo's wife herself.
His wife?
Oh,
She
yeah,
works
so
as
does
having
she.
histrionics over nothing.
Kairos chooses his horses badly. Have you seen his wife? I love coming here. The building alone is worth the trip. Look up at that expansive ceiling. Simply divine.
Eudoros is here again. I pity him. His skin affliction is an endless source of discomfort.
Is everything to your liking, my lord?
I should be cautious.
My lord, are you properly served?
Quite. See that my towels are ready.
I'll do. Makes so much fucking noise, Bayek.
Die! And be done with it!
May the gods curse you. What cause have you to kill me?
It was you who murdered my son before my eyes.
You are a fool.
At the temple, in Siwa!
That forsaken shithole? I had nothing to do with that disaster.
It is too late for your lies. Anubis awaits. It is worth the loss to slay the snake at last.
The snake? The snake will never die.
Son of Apep, the Lord of the Duat awaits.
Okay.
Eudoros, killed! Oh, dear gods, he's been murdered. Look at the blood! But he was so handsome. It's Eudoros' poor soul.
Dutchman, keep your weapons in reach.
Hey! Hey!
Peace out, motherfuckers! Fight me on the street! I didn't even notice he cut his finger off. Assassin's Creed style. Maybe that's why they figured out they had to fucking cut off their fingers to make it easier. I don't know. Wrath of the Poets. Sounds pretty cool. Pretty good. Right, next mission. Hmm? Okay.
Ehi, ti sfocchine! Poseidon!
Let's just have a look at this fucking thing first. Everybody dead. I got everybody. Woo. Right. There's obviously going to be a penny drop moment. The story wouldn't be done so soon. Something is afoot. Methinks. Get out of the way, bastard.
My dearest.
The snake and Gennadios are dead. It was Eudoros. He died flailing in the baths.
I wish I had been there.
My wife. My wife.
Ah, Shucky Ducky Bayek. Quiet, motherfucker. Oh, you pulling me out? Bitch in stitches.
D.
Hey, I was wondering if I should pull you out. Your adrenaline and BP are elevated, and it's affecting your heart rate and hormonal markings. Serotonin and oxytocin in particular. What happened in there?
Aya's here.
Who's Aya?
My ex-wife. I could feel her nearby.
You can feel her? Pretty sure that's the bleeding effect. Along with Bayek's memories, you're also experiencing his emotions.
No, you dork. I think she's actually in this cave. Spouses usually share the same tomb.
A second mummy? We should really report to Abstergo.
Maybe after I find Aya.
I'm gonna call it in if you don't.
Deanna, no! If you do it there, well, get no credit. They'll cut me out like always.
Okay.
There.
What is it?
The bleeding effect is leading me to Aya.
Okay. Okay, we're definitely put a pin in that. We're coming back to that. What's this about bleeding effect? Downstairs.
She's down there. My turn for a leap of faith. Come forth by day, and I will guide you home.
Who are you talking to?
Bayek's mummy.
Real chatterbox, that one. Leap of what? You're in no condition to do any leaping.
Still haven't found Aya. I was right, she's here!
There you are, thank God.
I can almost taste the blood.
Okay, you're making less and less sense, Leela. We need to report.
Not yet.
Not yet? So when?
Shut the fuck up, woman! When I fucking tell you.
Can't chew my way out of here.
That easy, huh?
What are you doing now?
Climbing. And it's hard, so... Scuti, will you?
Fine. Let me know when you get to the top.
Escute. I like what they're doing. I already know what they're doing. They're getting us just as fond of this chick as we were of Desmond, and any money at the end of this, Sean and Thingy will show up. What's her name? Sean and Kate? Kate? Is it Kate? Come on, honey. Come on, honey. Make the transition. No. Come on. There we go. That's what I think they're doing. They're going to get us so used to seeing this chick that she's going to be our new Desmond. Any fucking money.
I'm going back in.
Although she has got a nice ass.
I took a DNA sample from Aya. I want to see her memories.
Look, I get that you're excited, but the more risks we take, the worse things could go for us.
It's my dream on the line here. Let me do this my way.
What do you mean you want to see Aya's memories? I just got used to playing as Bayek. Okay. Hey. Okay. We are here.
Abstergo's blueprint for the portable Animus. Still a piece of shit.
You sure love polishing it, though.
Fuck you, bitch. Your mom.
Aya's DNA needs to go in the Animus.
Yeah, I'll put a DNA in the Animus when I'm good and ready, woman. Let's just do it before she gets all fucking PMSy. Stop holding that like that.
Adding Aya's DNA to the chamber.
It'll take time to sequence. You won't be able to sync with her memories right away. Layla, something else you should know. Since you're mixing gene sequences in an uncontrolled manner, the transition between memories will likely be unpredictable.
I'm comfortable with unpredictability.
Yeah? Well, I'm worried.
You always are. How did you get your blade, Aya?
Yeah, I get it, you're ready. I'm not, I'm going in this laptop. It's the employee manual, bruv. That's pretty cool. Non-disclosure agreement. Layla Hassan. That's this chick's name, obviously. Simon Hathaway. You lot can just pause the video when you want to see this stuff. I'll go back and read it later on. I know Warren Riddick. I'm gonna do it a bit quicker now, yeah, so you're gonna have to probably pause your videos to have a look later on. Tactical manual. Animus sarcophagus, you know. So people that go in the Animus still get a bleeding effect. Okay, alright, let's Animus guide. Holy mother of Jesus tits. The journey through time of a journey through time. It's quite funny. Alright. Stay with me, guys. We'll get back to the action in a minute. I've got to get all of this on stream. For the people that like the backstory, like myself. So they can literally just pause the playback. That's the old upstairs chair. Philadelphia in 2002. That's the first one that we ever saw. That's the one that Desmond laid on. The first table from the first game. Animus Omega. So they slimmed it down to just the visor. Okay, so this goes on to explain Callum Lynch from the movie. So that's basically what they've made the Animus into. Okay, son, thank you. Looks pretty cool. I'm dying to check the mail and the audio and the pictures and the WER. The gun files. So she seems to have files on everyone. Probably examining Rickon's body. Abstergo must have managed to get it back. Why did they want the corpse back so soon? Was there something they didn't want the coroner to know? They put on quite the ceremony for the funeral, but they could have waited a few days. He was going anywhere. I went through Case Fisher's files, and the guy does have a few buried post-mortem reports, but nothing on Rickon. West London Coroner's Office. Place of death, Holborn Hall, London. Interior, no specific location where it was inside. Marks from wound blades, damage to the trachea, horizontal incision on the neck. Blow to the head, post-mortem, right side. Okay, in your attendance we trust Dr. Alan Rickon addresses the assembly. Grand Templar Hall, London. Oh, that was the guy that died. That's the guy that got killed by Callum Lynch in the movie. Rickon. At 9 o'clock in the evening. Okay. The media reports Rickon's death as a gas leak incident. I was able to collaborate with the emergency services, the fire brigade, blah 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 blah. Gas leak shuts down. Wow. Total faked report. Emergency services are still evacuating hundreds of people after a severe gas leak was reported in Holborn this evening. The incident occurred at about 9 PM. A 35-meter cordon has been put in place. At least one fatality was reported. A man named Alan Rickon. Blah blah blah. So Sophia, the one that's on the fucking burner down there at the bottom, that's Rickon's daughter. Simon Hathaway's new head. Victoria Bibu. Check out the direction of the division. I ask you to assist in any way possible. La la la. Okay. Destroyed 8,000 years ago. Strange architectural shapes and humanoids. What on earth is she talking about, and where is the Standish sample today? I hope you're sitting down. A destructive from Standish sample last week. The total video we have is barely 2.7 seconds at 60 FPS from a total of blah memories. Battle files. I pulled one frame from the video to show you how mangled the data is, but even at this quality some striking details emerge. Note the figures 20 inches taller than the average than the humanoids nearby. Looks like some combination of Sumerian, Egyptian and Babylonian, but the metals they're using are something like alloys. Elsewhere we see strange architectural shapes. These structures have no modern precedent anywhere in the world. Their memory geostamp gives us a location southwest of the Unfortunately, most of the geostamps on these images are confusing. Some point to the location in modern Jordan, some 80,000 years ago. Other to a few locations in and Ethiopia, but so far we have been able to nail anything. Haven't been able to nail anything with much precision. Cool. Cool. To Buckingham Palace. That's the chick that was down in the thingy trying to get the shroud. That did eventually get the shroud. Olivier Jeannot. That's the guy that was in charge of it. Money tries to be believed he was dining alone. Who on earth orders an extra country gravy? I don't know. There you go, there's a confirmation. Watch Dogs. Definitely a part of this universe. But, well, it's not his best angle, to say the least. It's speculation, of course, that because the official version is that he never made it to Chicago. But I know otherwise. He was shot in the fucking face. Here's the file that I really wanted to fucking read. Desmond. Report. He was fit, cleared for animus in September project, and yet he was found dead 3 months later at a cave in upstate New York, apparently on the run. What happened to him? Why did he leave? So the thing was underneath New York. Whoa, okay, something I didn't know. Hi, Des. Yep, there's the body. I miss Desmond. Was in Cairo when Abstergo found him. Oh, right, okay. Desmond busted him out a few days before he dies. For me to head to Egypt on my own, and you're probably right. Wouldn't be surprised if Cross is already there. They're looking these things down left and right, but we don't have a lot of options. There's a chance to grab the last power source. We've got to take it. I promise I'll be careful. That's when his dad went to go and get Thingy. They're going to be seeing trap me in this damn museum. Should have taken more precautions. I'm sorry, son. It wasn't fair for me to come down on you the way I did. You never asked for any of this, and I should have been more understanding. Sad, man. Why did Abstergo detain him? Right, mail. You can read it back on stream, guys. Your request. Now you can place a formal complaint, but knowing how much you cherish your procedures, I assume you probably won't even know where to look for the form. A cross-stitching gift. Even though it's offensive, the workmanship is quite spectacular. Okay, let's have a look at email. Fuck me, this woman loves talking. There you go. There we go. There we go. Thank God it's the last fucking one. No, that shit bothers me. I'll read all that stuff later. Riding my bike in Queens at that train was 989. Taking about the phone. Who the fuck is Rhea Victoria? So she's from Philly.
So long, and thanks for all the fish, Berkeley. March 21st, 2006. The day Layla Hassan drops out of college. That's right, Professor Moore. I'm not finishing that Jane Eyre paper. I got a job, and I'm headed to Philly next week. This whole classroom thing, it's not for me. Mom and Dad are freaking out, but they'll accept it. I'll be working towards something real, making real money, and I'll be closer to home. Not that I'll visit any more often. Sophia promised there'd always be a place for me at Abstergo, as long as I show them what I can do with a circuit board and a pair of pliers. Sure, I'll have to work my way up to a place on her special project, but that doesn't matter. It won't be long before she or her father, Mr. Alan Ricken, notices what I'm capable of and asks for my help on the Animus.
Raw, she had high aspirations.
I swear, I get more done reading the latest copy of Wired on the toilet than the rest of the guys do all day in the lab. I mean, the body band? Really? If people can't take a walk on their own, they aren't going to listen to a watch that tells them to do it either. This is all so pointless. I should just go back to... Wait. That's probably what the body band would tell me to do. What I should do is build something that will simultaneously blow people's minds and the doors off the Animus Project. Nothing at Abstergo Fitness is going to be big enough for that. I'm bored as hell. But there's nothing like boredom to stimulate creativity.
True.
Yep. I think the body band needs a little adjustment to its language processing program.
So now she's making adjustments. Okay.
The right decision always feels like home. My stuff's the same. My locker smells the same. It's like I never left. But I did. And I can never unlearn what I know now. How will it change my work at the Historical Research Division? Hard to say. All I know is that it will. Our Dom booked us a lunch. Nothing fancy. She wanted me to meet Deanna Geary, my new medical officer. She looks like she was born in the middle of a cornfield, but she seems okay. I can't believe she left homemade cookies on my desk. I don't know why I told her about getting stood up last weekend. I never talk about personal stuff at work. At least it seems like I can trust her. You need that to stay alive in the field. Too bad most of Abstergo's tactical units don't consider trust a priority. Aho, the portable Animus. No mention in the official credits, but all those emails, all those middle-of-the-night phone calls from Madrid, there's a lot of me in there. Sophia, if I'd known you just wanted to strip mine my brain and leave me in the dark, I never would have followed you. Go away! There's no candy here! Nothing in life is ever free. Ever. The Animus. I can tell. I know it wouldn't have worked without my advice. Just look how they did the heat sink, the VRMs, the high amperage rating by transistor. It was me who told them it would offset failure of the... What's this? Hello there, DNA reader module. Are you ringing my doorbell? Maybe there's some candy here after all. I've come to the conclusion that Sophia is shit at hiring staff. The entire Madrid facility. Ugh. How do they not see it? It would be so easy. You just have to parse the genetic memory input and work from smaller data pools. You could even process incomplete samples and still create a reliable model for high levels of synchronization. The reader module and the decryption software would need an update, but it's doable. Madrid's probably congratulating themselves just for getting this far. Meanwhile, I'm partying with some congealed veggie curry, 3 plasma screens, a disassembled Animus, and Raw Victoria's debut album on loop. Sajete. Dee will be mad when she sees how I use Milton's DNA, but what did she expect when she asked me for help? I needed someone's genetic profile to test the Animus, and, well, his was right there. All in the name of science.
Damn.
I like morning briefings. They're short, minimal nonsense, and they have free coffee. No downtime this week. They're putting me and Dee on a plane to Alexandria 2 days from now. I don't get why Hathaway's in such a rush. We're being deployed to extract an artifact. If it were a person of interest, the push would make more sense. A person could be halfway across the world in a couple of hours. But an artifact that's been sitting around for 2,000 years, it's not going anywhere. An artifact of high interest. Heard that before. It always ends up being some crappy pottery shard or half an old book. My Animus runs on DNA, not tableware. It'll be strange visiting Egypt for the first time since 2013. Back then I went looking for my roots and found trouble instead. It's good that Dee's coming. She always keeps me from doing anything too stupid.
Okay, so she's kind of like reckless.
Turns out the artifact of high interest is also a person of interest. A mummy. And a golden opportunity. I've informed Dee of some changes I'm making to our assignment parameters. She acted mad, but I know she's eager to see my Animus field tested. Abstergo won't mind. Well, they would if they found out, but they won't. Hathaway's intel was a disaster. They have no idea what's going on with this extraction. Field tech is fun and all, but that's not why I left Berkeley. If the Animus lets me ride DNA this old, if the reader can model the missing codons and extrapolate the genetic memories that aren't mine, Sophia would lose her Abstergo. Abstergo will come to me on their hands and knees. My name will be right up there with Warren Vidick's. Minda. Too bad the Madrid facility got blown up. But I bet they'll build a new one soon. This one will be in Philly, and its lead engineer will be Layla Hassan.
Why did you make this script? Wow. Okay.
Only painkillers left. Dee never puts in enough snacks.
Back in I go then. What? Oh. No, she was getting back up for a second. I was about to say, what the fuck? Whoa.
I told you! The Animus hasn't finished interpreting Aya's DNA yet!
Fine. Fine. What is it?
The snake. What if he was not the last?
Of course he was the last. They are all dead. Justice is done. If there's any question, Apollodorus will know. He knows all.
And where will I find this man who knows so much?
He is with Cleopatra. But find his man first near the Hippodrome.
Hey!
I'll tell Thanos that Gennadios is dead and meet you later.
Okay.
Enjoy the Hippodrome. Don't lose all your money at the races.
What are you talking about? I'm already a champion, woman. Did that off stream. Batman. Okay, let's go.
Antrobe, angelepsi dos agatu esco despasi. Atesi erganem, para discobris oriletes.
Deus eco abundansio.
menin, sir.
I am Bayek. Aya sent me to speak to Apollodorus.
Shh. I'm sure you can appreciate that my master takes precautions concerning those he meets.
I have a question only he can answer.
I will tell him you seek his counsel, and that Aya recommends you.
Thank you.
Wait for tonight. If he sees fit to meet you, you'll be found near the lighthouse then. Until then, the Hippodrome's commemorating one of its greatest racers. Plenty of drinking and festivities, along with the races themselves, of course, if that appeals.
This fucking horse is a menace. Out of the way, people. Just go there and meditate. Fuck all the horse racing business. I might do a stream with that later.
Get out of the way!
Shut up.
Explain yourself.
My life is a curse.
Your life is a curse, is it, lady?
Whoa.
Oh.
Why are the gods so cruel? How could they do this to you?
It wasn't the gods, it was a person. Whoa. Whoops. Problem? Looked at me funny.
Apollodorus.
You there! Are you here to kill me or to be my friend?
Friend. Bayek of Siwa.
Ah, then your help, please. You are Aya's Magi, huh?
Any other survivors?
Only Damastis. They took him prisoner.
And the scroll? What of the scroll?
Damastis had it.
That ass Damastis should have destroyed it. Cleopatra owes you much. Can you get to a healer by yourself?
I've killed Eudoros.
Huh? Well done.
He was the snake, yes?
Man to man, Bayek, there is much you have yet to understand.
Man to man, I need an answer.
I must take the measure of you first. Rescue Damastis and recover the scroll. And then I will know if you're the man that Aya claims you to be.
Fuck off. Arsehole. Yeah, don't worry, Bayek. I feel the same way.
Where is this Damastis?
He should be on the docks in Canopus. I can't risk that someone reads the scroll he carried.
I'm using your boat.
Stop you! Right there!
This place is heavily guarded.
Better be careful. Probably won't come back.
Right.
Going to bury you. One cannot escape. Who shot that? Going to gut you. I've got your back. We can handle anything here. Diamond!
Cheeky bastard. Come on. Bitch.
Show yourself.
Stay still for a second. Oh.
Who shot that? There is no escape.
They will attack on sight here.
I don't give a fuck.
sleep in my own filth in here.
Alarm! Here, brothers!
Die!
Monks for me. Alright, let's go get this loot and then free that fucker.
Get me out of here! Dear Amon, save me! Thank you. It was very unpleasant in there. You have killed them all. Bastards, they deserve to die. Get me to a safe place, then we will talk.
يرين خو تهينيت
Da amaho sejeri. Let's sejam.
Fuck is this guy?
Deveni erputut. Lechero tepil.
What the fuck is this guy?
Quiero anni ba'at wertia. Sia in ud. I was going to kill all of them. That damn cage was too hard to get out of, is all.
Fuck did you go?
Apollodorus sent me to help you. Give me the scroll.
Scroll? I do not have any scroll.
Your job was to carry it.
I hid it on our ship. I did not want it to fall into the wrong
I'm
hands.
gonna slap you.
Where is this ship?
At the bottom of the lake. They sank it.
Ah, very well. I will get it. Apollodorus is waiting for you at the lighthouse.
I will tell him to find you near the sunken ship. شدته شمعاني توه نتقيتش
Shut up, you.
Kawa hatchet. Kerfea up to you. Aha, in Jahutimus.
that precious scroll. Neck.
That's right, I crashed my fucking shit. Now fuck off. What's up? Awesome.
Here's your precious papyrus.
Well done, Bayek. I see you are a capable man. Someone I may be able to trust. The scroll was meant for the Roman general Pompey in an effort to sway Rome to Cleopatra's side. She will be grateful to you for keeping the communication secret. She's at my estate. We're headed there now.
How does Aya fit into all this?
Her cousin Phanos informed me that she was a driven woman stalking deadly prey. It so happened that I also had reason to bring down this prey. When Aya was successful, I stepped in to protect her.
We are grateful.
And we are grateful that you have eliminated Eudoros. He was an odious individual.
I should tell you that in addition to Eudoros, I put an end to the Phylacetae of Alexandria, Gennadios.
Gennadios? I am very glad he is dead. But it will cause serious problems for you. The Phylakis are a tightly bound group. And murderers. They will certainly come after you.
So be it. Can I ask why you wanted Eudoros dead?
As you know, Cleopatra's brother, Ptolemy, is too young and pliable to be a strong leader. We believe Eudoros was the force behind Ptolemy, responsible for so many of Egypt's current ills. Here we are. The villa is up ahead.
Whoa.
You will learn more at the villa. The Queen enjoys the life of high society. I'm pleased that Aya is bringing some sober substance to Cleopatra's social circle. She is an extraordinary woman, your wife.
I know.
Bayek, before I can disclose all secrets, Cleopatra must meet and approve of you. She can be particular. Let me give you some advice. When you approach the Queen, bend your knee in deference. Speak only in reply. Yours is not to question, but to answer. Do not be distracted by the festivities. She has a large entourage, and they like to amuse themselves. Sometimes to excess. Speak clearly, in measured tones, and above all, do not meet her gaze. Ready?
I cannot wait.
Catch me! Catch me!
Come here, both of you.
Yes,
She
I can
caught me
assure
with
you,
her husband.
The sensation is most delightful.
This way.
Oh, don't worry. She doesn't hold a grudge.
Bees?
Where is my opium pipe?
I will sleep with anyone as long as they agree to be executed in the morning.
Like Xantivis.
He was well satisfied with his bargain. Who is this toothsome fellow? In mehoto ek nebsheve.
My queen, this is,
Well?
It is a generous offer. But I've already pledged my life to this woman.
Aya, you have chosen well. Come, we have much to discuss. Celebrate, my friends!
you were meant to kneel. Pashremta. Meet Aya and Bayek. They put an early end to Eudoros.
Delightful. You are joining our efforts, then?
We do not know what your efforts are.
Eudoros was a member of the Order of Ancients. They are responsible for my exile. They tore me from my throne.
And why should I care about them?
The snake has many heads. Those heads make up the Order.
The snake is the man who killed my son.
It is not so simple.
What are they talking about?
I don't know. They must know something.
The Order of Ancients seeks to control all Egypt. Ptolemy is but their puppet.
Okay.
We have informants in each region. They have been unable to touch the Order.
Across Egypt, mysterious forces work against us. For instance, here, in the Nile Delta, the endless sands swallow up whole villages, yet a malignant human force moves with them. That force is one of the Order of Ancients, called the Scarab.
And over here, in most sacred Giza,
A shadowy figure called the Hyena controls all that occurs. What is certain is that Giza is the land of death and loss.
and then there's Memphis.
All is cursed in my land. Even the sacred Apis bull himself. The one called the Lizard has worked a sort of diabolical power.
So the snake is the Order of Ancients?
Yes. Eudoros was known as the Hippo.
You are right, my love. He was not the last one. All of these are.
When the Order wants something, as in Siwa, it does not hesitate to crush all in its path.
For Siwa, now Fayum. It is the most oppressed region in all of Egypt. Where the crocodile wields cruel power, the denizens live in constant fear. That is the fate that awaits all Egypt if we fail to stop the Order.
We need decisive action. It is time for assassinations.
We still have not found the man who killed Khemu. Our son Shed will weep with joy when we clear the map of those figures.
You are my Magi now. Protector of the true Pharaoh of Egypt.
So it shall be. Tonight, we drink, celebrate, make love. Tomorrow,
I clear the board. Oh, it's getting good. Okay. Introducing MJ to my stream. No, that's alright, don't worry. Story's getting good. Finally got my Assassin's Blade. Yes. The target menu has been updated. I got new targets. Okay. Alright, cool. Objective, travel to Memphis. I guess we could do the Scarab. We'll do the Scarab first. Alright, I'll do the Scarab in this stream. And then I'll save the rest of the fuckers for later.
Hush your racket, auntie. Just make the hippos excited. Walk on the...
Position. Together.
One on top of the other.
Clear off now.
Clear off, you can.
Hush your racket, auntie. You will kill.
Just kick those sheep.
Get out of the way! What's wrong with you?
Okay.
Whoa. I seek the Master Brewer, Hakuf.
I have no time. Speak to one of my overseers if you must.
You misunderstand. I am a Magi. Apollodorus sent me.
Apollodorus, of course.
He sent me for the Scarab, the shadow that darkens Sais.
Shh, please. That is an evil name to speak aloud. Apollodorus knows the people are suffering. In my position, many confide in me. Trade is strangled, the soldiers run rampant, and the weight of Ptolemy's taxation crushes the breath from us. Come with me. Let us retire where we have a roof overhead.
Get out of my way!
There are many terrible stories about the Scarab. I am sure Apollodorus told you. Tales of mutilation, disappearances, and folk buried in the desert and left to die. A horrendous fate. Trapped in the shimmering sand, your mind and body pounded by the remorseless sun, waiting for the final release into the Duat.
Prick.
But these are only stories. There are real villains in Sais. But the Scarab, if he exists, it is not safe to speak of him.
The investigations of Harkuf's agents. Concerns of the people. Sais is no different than Siwa.
Come, Ned, we must hurry. The last man who asked questions about the Scarab was near beaten to death, with his tongue cut out.
Who was he?
Orgupa, father-in-law to the most powerful man in the region, Tahaka. That boy, Kawab, is his grandson.
Hey, you tired of winning? I'm looking for your grandfather. Do you know where he went?
No, he left on the road to Campiros. He should have been home by now.
I'll see if I can find him along the road.
Cute kid.
Semu.
Whoa. Careful now.
What?
We must keep up!
We always get the big video.
What are we to do with the beggar that Marcos caught in the film? Hey, feel we're not alone?
No one's jumping out.
Hold on!
What do you think drives these idiots? Politics? Hey, what?
Hey, to me, brother!
Hey, you bet what?
Hey, what? Die, idiot!
I will get you out.
Come on, horse.
I think you will survive. I know the scarab took your tongue, but we can help each other. Akuf told me that you are investigating the scarab. Help me, and I can ensure he dies. I must deal with Sefetu's archers and Sais. They are his eyes.
Hustlers, entrepreneurs, wanderers, seek not your solace here, but let your feet carry you.
I think that'd be a nice place to end the stream today. Reunited a guy with his son. Or a son with his father.
Grandfather, are you alright? Is he hurt?
Banged up, bruised, and thirsty. The soldiers do not take kindly to him, but he will be alright. Where's your father, Kawa? You must speak of this.
Father is away, on his great work. Mother, grandfather is hurt. Soldiers mistook him for a beggar again.
Father, what have you done this time?
He was searching for the scarab. I hope he can help me. And in return, I can protect your family.
The scarab is nonsense. Everyone knows this.
He wants you to read them.
It looks like the scarab is summoning warriors to the city of Letopolis.
By the gods, that is where my husband is.
Or the city swallowed by the desert.
It is Father's destiny to rebuild it. We're going to join him soon. Right, Mother?
Yes. My husband Tahaka has been slaving there for months. I'm sure he can help you. He knows everyone there.
If you go, tell him I can't wait to see him.
Of course I will, Kawa.
I like Bayek. Very good character.
Die, idiot! Over here, to me!
Did you have any trouble? Did you have any trouble bringing your crops to market?
I'll say. Getting past Camperos is torture. Those soldiers are thieving scum.
Sefetu has given them a long leash.
All they do is
Is
take
there any news
advantage
about
of us.
Jesco?
It's not right.
Nothing since that.
Maybe not. Holy fucking thing.
Did you have any trouble bringing your crops to market?
cannot escape. There! Where do you think you're clambering off to? Got you!
That takes care of Sefetu's eyes.
Twitching. Alright. Oh, you're right there.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'll end this video about 3 hours long. So hopefully I'll be able to kill the scarab in time. Sorry about the traveling. It's long.
What's wrong with you?
The wind rises, and the sand with it. Wind is picking up. Not good.
Sandstorm. Lovely.
That wind. Sandstorm coming.
sounded so cute. Mama, are you sure there is no ghost?
Master Tahaka, my name is Bayek from Siwa.
I am indeed Tahaka, Grand Planner of Sais and Steward of Letopolis.
I met your family. Your wife sent me here. She said you might know about the one called the Scarab.
This is not the place to speak, for who knows who may overhear our words. Come inside and I will answer you.
Alright, cool. Bet. Let's go. Why are you running?
Your son is very proud of your work. He misses you. You'll be here soon. I dream of my son and his sons following in my steps. The world is made by great men dreaming big. What do you dream of, Bayek? I do not have the luxury of dreams. Just finding the Scarab. The Scarab preys upon the weak. He is no threat to me. Are you not afraid of the Scarab, Tahaka? It seems after what he did to your father-in-law. What happened to poor Gupa tears me. Whatever my life's work, whatsoever I did to bring that down upon him, I beg the gods forgive.
Master Tahaka! They're attacking the ruins again!
Bayek, come fight with me.
Let's go, bro.
Stand with it. Must not get lost. That keening is the voice of the Resetu. The desert dogs use the storm as a rallying cry. These reavers use the sandstorm to mask their raids. Stay close to me! Do not let these curses surround you! I will not let you destroy my great work! Over here! Drive those naked deaths back! They pour out of the storm! These reavers fly on the wings of the storm!
Oh my days, I got dealt with. Dealt with. Stabbed in the fucking earth. Nah, maybe the both of these guys. Oh, I keep forgetting.
That keening is the voice of the Resetu. The desert dogs use the storm as a rallying cry. These reavers use the sandstorm to mask their raids. Stay close to me! Do not let these curses surround you! I will not let you destroy my great work! Over here! Drive those naked Yetas back! They pour out of the storm! These reavers fly on the wings of the storm! Die!
Get your back, G, triple OG.
Your blood will water the seas! Let's keep my mouth closed. face the greatest of Egypt! Come, Meta! Fight with me! Quick! Hunt them down! Die, you!
No surprises. Don't worry.
Spears of Letopolis! Rise up and defend your homes! Meta! Show them the teeth of justice! Quiet! Do not stray into the storm! You expected to find our soft bellies, but instead you have found our iron teeth!
Idiot! You are a god! A god! Enjoy the afterlife.
These reavers think themselves dying. They are but whipped curs. Bayek, hunt them down! Stay with me, Bayek. The Topolis will stand against you curs. Die, you sons of dogs!
Oh.
Shit! Trouble here! Alarm! I will send you to the next line now, right? Tired of living, hot son?
Bayek, you fell upon them like Sobek's teeth! Bayek, ride with us. These desert dogs have crossed me for the last time.
I'm
With
down.
your fierce iron, I know we can end their threat.
I understand your thirst for blood, Tahaka. But these bandits are not my concern. Tell me about the scarab before you ride.
Is that not the badge of a Medjay that you wear? These reavers are a threat to the good and innocent people of Letopolis. Come with me, Bayek. And once we have returned these curs to the desert they so love, then I will tell you the story you want to hear.
Ah, you son of a
Alright.
bitch.
I will join your cause for today.
This guy just wants and wants and wants. Help me do this. Help me do that. I'll fucking help you, but I'm not happy about it, you bastard.
Come, Bayek. Take up your iron and join us. Brave, loyal servants of Letopolis. We will root these reavers out of their holes and spill their blood on the sand.
What's wrong with you? Get out of my way!
Whoa. Yeah.
This task you have put yourself to, it seems impossible.
Only the gods can know that for sure, Bayek. And if I do not reach for the stars, how will I know how close I can get? Letopolis was a wonder once, before the desert overtook it. I mean to show the world, to show the gods, That men can conquer anything if they put their minds to it. Perhaps you have been sent by the gods to help me realize my vision.
Maybe.
A strong arm, a keen eye. We could restore this land to glory.
I have my own great work ahead of me.
We shall see if I cannot convince you.
Whoa.
Best not to draw attention here.
You heard about
Hey!
Sounds like a few bandits are roosting up top.
You fucking hurry up.
My thanks to you, Bayek. Before you arrived, I thought my dream was doomed to die. You gave me the strength to hunt down these Reavers.
Who are they?
Blood-fevered followers of Sekhmet, the Lady of Slaughter. They wish nothing more than chaos and ruin.
Are they connected to the Scarab?
No. They think themselves lions, but they are no more than carrion eaters. And now they will feed the scavengers. I will bring this priest back to the city. Meet me at my house. We will dine, and I will tell you what you need to know.
Also! No, he's feeding me.
The Protector saving me, Master Tark.
How did you end up here?
I was kidnapped by these blood-crazed raiders. I thought they rode from Memphis to the Douglas with safe. Hey, I got this feeling.
I got a feeling. Get some of that.
Bayek, did you see the sandstorm? Come, Father said you'd join us for dinner.
Knock the cups and stuff off the table. We did. It's cute, kid.
I'm glad you made it safely, Maharet.
Yes, the gods blessed our passage.
We saw vultures and a hyena and so much sand.
Enough sand to fill a lifetime. That is why we need so many to help us with our great work.
And what do you promise them, Tahaka?
Parcel of land with a house to call their own. They must only help reclaim it from the desert.
That is all? Just dig up your house.
It is no simple task. We must all pitch in to honor the gods.
People know his vision is a true one.
It is good to honor your father, Kawa.
The savior of Letopolis.
Let us have some honey dates. And... Are you alright, Bayek?
What did you put in my cup?
Are you unwell?
He is the scarab. What the fuck? I'm gonna be buried to my neck in the sand. Say it with me, stream. Trapped. Fucking knew it. I'm gonna kill that bastard.
Be against you, Tahaka. All as you do. Senu. Aya. Where are you, my love? Khemu. Soon I will walk the outer darkness with the Hidden One, leading me into the field of Rit. Now, good boy.
Oh, good bird, good bird.
May the gods smile upon you.
Oh, I'm gonna kill that son of a bitch.
Stripped of armor, weapons, and coin. Where to begin? Now, to hurry before the wind erases the tracks. First my steel, then the scarab. Oh, I should not be seen in this area.
Nah, you fuckers are fucked.
Set's balls! Help! Alarm!
Hey now. You're dead!
What? Oh, okay.
My child, God bless you.
Oh, you're gonna die now.
Send the owl. Tell her what?
Whoa.
Hey, what? Hey, wait!
Worms can't have me. You should not be here.
Hey, hold on!
smile upon my work, so that my name might remain enduring in this temple forever and ever. O Mother Newt, watch over me, so that I may be placed among the imperishable stars and may never die. O Mother Newt, watch over me, so that I may be... So, this is how a dream dies. I could have built something to last an age.
And Goopa could have sung stories of your accomplishments.
There are things I regret. We all labor for higher powers. We are all enthralled to greater forces. There is no escape. I am but one in the Order of Ancients.
Don't worry.
This victory will bring you no peace.
It is not peace that I seek. It is not for my soul that I walk this path.
The Order of Ancients will remember me as the bringer of waters and the builder of cities!
Oh, the desert will blow in and scatter the dream of Letopolis like dust. Take care of him. Try to make him understand if you can.
You have brought blood and death to my house.
You are blind. But now you must open your eyes. Your husband was the scarab. He did this. Your father was tortured and scarred by this man, as were so many others.
No!
It is up to you to raise your boy into the light, out of the blood and shadows of his father's legacy. I'm sorry, my son.
Can't tell that hurt him to do that. Didn't hurt me.
Good news, Layla. IS DNA has finished sequencing. You can sync with their memories now. They're pretty fragmented, but you should be able to dip in for a little while.
I walk on your water.
Okay. Weird.
Okay.
Just like the Battle of Salamis, Captain. I have you trapped.
Here comes Themistocles. And that is the game.
Oh!
Huh?
Thus why are we delivering all this treasure? We could retire to Lesbos with this amount of gold.
What say you, desert rats?
If that chest doesn't make it to Pompeii, this ship won't either. We crawl through Hades to deliver it if we have to.
Enough. Back to work, you slack black horse! Domestis! My trusted shield boy, get to it, huh? We've been hired to bribe Pompeii, to save a queen, and to win a kingdom. The usual fare for us mercenaries, huh?
Strikers!
Oh. Oh.
Heave to! Galley speed! Up the pace, brothers! Up tempo!
Steady now! Rocks and rubble ahead!
I'm not blind. I see the scaries.
Your third voyage, and already you bark like a command crew.
I enjoy watching spittle get caught in your beard, Foxidas.
Let's not be thrown into the sea. That's no death for such a hero as me.
A real hero could swim to save himself. I see them. I'll not be sucked to a scupper for nothing.
Now you're just trying to impress me. Hey!
For speed!
Sails on the horizon! There! Those colors are not from Rome. What mess has this boxy queen dragged us into?
Ptolemy's ships. Sent by the Order of Ancients, no doubt.
What business do they have with Pompeii?
Pompey's armies will give Cleopatra the throne. They mean to prevent the alliance before it happens. We must hurry.
Galley speed! Easy pace!
Poseidon's peace. The air is already choked with smoke. The seas will steam near the volcano. We should keep our distance if we don't want to burn.
Is that Methana? She hasn't burst for hundreds of years.
Wouldn't surprise me if she...
Ready ourselves! Let's show these traitors they chose the wrong pharaoh!
Up the parade of fire! Order the shields!
Hard on it! Ramming speed! Pick up the pace! Need more speed! Speed up! Up the pace, brothers! Up tempo! Down! They got us!
I see ships running down fast!
Galley speed, let's go! Heave a galley speed! Ready! Galley speed!
We've got these Malakia! Target their little wings! They're full of oil! They'll burn like camel shit! Call for ramming speed! Got them like fish! Oh, la, la! Fire!
Down 200! Speed up! More speed! Heave!
Shadow! Don't do harder!
Ha! That's the last of them down!
Yet still no sign of your faithless Roman.
Be careful with your jibes, Captain. Pompey is a needed ally, and no mean general. We didn't sail all this way just to offend him with insults.
Okay,
I am who I am. I do not change for kings or queens. I left my wife and kids behind for the same reason. No one sane accepts me.
I accept you. We accept you. Alala!
These 100 nauta is enough acceptance for me. It's hard to say goodbye to those who don't accept us. But it is also the only way.
Is it? Pompey will be at the appointed place, off Terra's coast. Sail on!
Speed up! More speed! More speed, Shadow!
There! I see him! Pompey sails north.
Don't rush! There may be patrols ahead.
Are you ordering me away from a fight?
Eddie, shit! Of course not. But I am not keen to die protecting a Roman. Especially one who can afford his own protection. You know, you really should join this trial. You'd fit right in. Firebombs ready! Call for them when we pull near! Ready! Fire! Don't do harder! Don't do harder! Don't do harder! That's it! Arrows incoming! Order is ramming speed! Up tempo! Arrows incoming! Damn it! Fire! Square with everyone! Arrows incoming! Pick up the pace!
Pompey is taking heavy fire. We must stop them.
Keep at it, boxy bastard! We'll break them, or take them down with us! Need more speed! Ah! Hey! Not good! Up the pace, brothers! One more remains! That was brave work! There might be more to you than royal cuts!
Mind your tongue, old man, or you'll discover I'm better at swordplay than sailing.
Rally speed!
They're going down!
And that's the game! Well fought! Now let's find this Metro Coites. I've never met a Roman general face to face before. Ah, don't worry, I'll be on my best behavior.
Civil war in Egypt, and a mercenary trireme comes to my aid. In the midst of war with Caesar, I find it odd. Who in Hades are you?
Well, we could have let you die.
Pompeius Magnus. Greetings and friendship from Queen Cleopatra.
Cleopatra offers gold to win my favor once I've won Rome. Is that what friendship means to your queen?
Whose face graces that coin? Do Roman women receive the same honor? An alliance with Cleopatra is a union of true power. She wants more than an ally. She seeks a king.
A valuable friendship indeed. Agreed. My fleet will soon be ready for Egypt.
Sweet. Alright.
Here, let me help you with that.
Oh, what? You think me helpless?
I'm surprised to see a woman in your condition working so hard. The arrival of a child is a blessed event.
Oh, I am no delicate lily.
Oh, are you in pain?
Ah, my little bean is just making herself known. My workers are so slow, I need to run over and check on them.
Allow me, Nebet.
Okay. Well, for an impromptu stream, we did pretty well at that one, didn't we, guys? Why are you going? Jesus Christ. We'll climb to the top of this and then we'll finish the stream there. Salut. Right, on the start of the show, BIG-ROE. This has been Assassin's Creed Origins. And I'll catch you in the next one, guys. This is a bloody bird. There he goes. Peace!